All we're going to be dealing with today is just a few high clouds in the sky. We've got a high pressure system that's sitting off to our north and west, and that's going to help to keep things on the dry side for this Thursday all across the Tennessee Valley. Now, you do see a little bit of rain. It's kind of sandwiched in between the stationary front and this high pressure system. We're not expected to see this rain. In fact, it looks like if anywhere sees rain, it's going to be well south of the Tennessee Valley. So no rain in the forecast for this Thursday. And I can go ahead and tell you that there's no rain in the forecast for Independence Day tomorrow. So looking outside the FOX54 studio right now, just going to continue to see a few puffy cumulus clouds out in the sky, and we'll continue to see this trend throughout the rest of today and heading into tonight. That's when things are going to turn clear. Temperatures right now a lot warmer than where we were about an hour ago when I came to you with a forecast. 82 right now in Florence. We're in the mid 80s in Huntsville, mid 80s in Pulaski, Fayetteville, also seeing the mid 80s, 83 degrees right now in Decatur, Scottsboro, also sitting at 82. Arab currently sitting at 80. It is a little muggy outside, but it definitely could be worse. Dew points right now are sitting in the upper 60s. Usually when we get to the lower 70s and above, that's when we really start to feel the mugginess. It's kind of hard to breathe out for some of us, but we're not quite there yet. We don't have a whole lot of moisture in the atmosphere, but we do have enough to make it feel a little uncomfortable in some locations. Russellville's dew point right at 70, as well as Coleman. Fayetteville also seeing a dew point right at 70. So it does look like the mugginess is going to stay away through at least this upcoming weekend. Now, wind speeds are relatively calm across the area. You might notice a few flags blowing around in the breeze, but other than that, we're not expected to be dealing with wind gusts by any means today, just a light breeze out there. If you're spending today outdoors, it is going to be nice to do that. So for the next 12 hours, we'll be right at 87 heading into the next hour or so. And it looks like forecasted high temperatures today going to be right around 88 degrees. Even though we do have a partly sunny icon, we still are going to be seeing that sunshine all day. It is going to peek out behind those clouds and help to warm things up. By about 6 o'clock, temperature is going to start to fall. We'll be right at 86. And then, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to start to clear out heading into this Thursday night, and that's how we'll start off your Independence Day. By about midnight, temperature is expected to be sitting in the low 70s, but forecasted overnight lows are expected to dip down into the upper 60s. 68 is the forecasted low tonight in Huntsville, 67 in Fayetteville. Athens expected to fall to 68, 67 expected in Russellville. Fort Payne also expected to drop to around 67 for the overnight low. That's how we'll start off tomorrow. Upper 60s, still seeing plenty of sunshine. That clear night sky going to turn into a clear sunny sky. By about noon, temperature is already going to be warmed into the low 90s, and it looks like tomorrow is going to be a warm one out there. High temperature is going to be near the 94-degree range. That's our forecasted high temperature for the Huntsville Metro tomorrow. No rain in the forecast for tomorrow, and heading into about dinner time, temperature is going to start to fall a little bit. We'll be sitting right around 89 about 6 o'clock tomorrow, and we'll continue to stay clear through tomorrow night. So any fireworks, any things like that, it's going to be a nice night to be doing that. High temperatures all across the board tomorrow, expected to reach the low 90s, 92 expected in Athens. Decatur expected to reach right around 94, Florence 92. Fort Payne looks to only reach right around 88 degrees for their forecasted high temperature tomorrow. Now, if you are planning to spend the day outdoors tomorrow, maybe hanging out by the pool, going to the lake, it is going to be really sunny. So UV index is going to be between an 8 and a 10 tomorrow afternoon. So burn time only going to take about 15 minutes without any type of protection. So definitely want to have the sunscreen handy and obviously reapply that. Don't get yourself burnt and get miserable heading into the rest of this upcoming holiday weekend. So rain chances for the next 7 days, they really remain slim to none for this upcoming weekend. Now that changes, the pattern changes heading into next week. Starting at about Monday, we've got a 30% chance of rain, but notice how rain chances start to increase Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. Wednesday and Thursday, both of those days look to be the days that we'll see more widespread rain in nature. So majority of the rain throughout the next 7 days expected to fall on Wednesday and Thursday. of next week. So we've got a warm 7-day forecast, but it comes as no surprise. We are at the early stages of July. So low 90s for today. Partly cloudy sky for tomorrow. We'll see low 90s still. That's going to carry over into the weekend. Right around 94 seems to be the high for tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. A little bit of clouds out there, but still going to be seeing enough sunshine to peek through the clouds. Kind of going to be like today, this afternoon, how we're going to see the clouds, but still be seeing sunshine. That's going to be the forecast heading into the weekend. And then as I mentioned earlier, rain starts to really return heading into next Monday. It's about a 30% chance of rain. High temperature going to be right around 92. And then rain chances will gradually start to increase Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. High temperature is expected to fall just a little bit. We'll be getting closer to that upper 80 degree range, especially with all the rain that we're expected to see. So right around 91 heading into next Wednesday, about a 60% chance of rain and a few thunderstorms.